Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Jamaica News in Review. At least one person feared dead in Ochoa's crash, and RSC renews call for road users to be careful. One person is feared dead following a two-vehicle collision along the Ochoa's bypass in St. Ann on December 18. Police reports are that about 2 p.m., the driver of a BMW motorcar overtook a line of traffic and collided into a Hyundai motor car. The occupants of both vehicles were taken to hospital, where one of them reportedly died. The others are being treated. Meanwhile, Vice Chairman of the National Road Safety Council, Dr. Lucian Jones, is again urging road users to exercise caution on the nation's roadways. Noting that road crashes tend to increase during the festive season, he says it is important that persons use the roadways with care. He says persons should wear the necessary safety gear.
With 460 road deaths for this year already, the National Road Safety Council is again appealing to all road users, drivers, passengers, pillion riders, and pedestrians to be extremely careful on the roads, not only for the Christmas season, but always. But we know that during the festive season, a lot of people are going to be on the roads. People are going to be tempted to drink and drive and to cross a road without the kind of care that we wish they would. So please be very careful. Put on your seat belts as you get in the car, both front and back. If you're in a taxi, look for it, ask for it. You're supposed to wear it. Make sure you put on the helmet, both the driver of the motorcycle and the pillion rider. Make sure the helmet is buckled properly. Do not drink and drive. Make sure you use the road carefully when crossing. Look carefully. Wear bright colored clothes at night. Make sure that when Christmas comes, it will catch you in a good mood and not plunge your family into grief and despair.
R.J.R. Gleaner Sports Foundation, saddened by death of Carmen Clark. The R.J.R. Gleaner Sports Foundation says it is saddened by the news of the death of Carmen Clark, a former administrator for the National Sportsman and Sportswoman of the Year Awards. Clark was the administrator of the awards event when it was sponsored by Caracas and continued in that role for a few years under the R.J.R. Gleaner Sports Foundation. Carmen was a competent and committed administrator who was a consistent guest at the foundation at numerous events long after she worked with the foundations. A statement from the foundation said, "We pay tribute to her for her valuable contribution to the recognition of excellence in sports and express our sympathies to her family and friends at this challenging time," the statement continued. 19-year-old dies in St. Mary collision. A 19-year-old has died as a result of injuries she received in a motor vehicle collision at the intersection of Westmoreland Bridge and Georgia Main Road in St. Mary on Saturday, December 17. Dead is Lee Anna Lee of a Golden Spring address in St. Andrew. Reports from the Anna Bay Police are that about 5:15 p.m., Lee was a passenger in a motor vehicle that collided with a Isuzu motor truck at the intersection. The injured people were transported to hospital where Lee was pronounced dead. 2 firearms and 8 rounds of ammunition seized in Rockford, Kingston. 2 9mm pistols and 8 rounds of ammunition were seized by the Joint Anti-Gang Task Force in Rockford, Kingston on December 18. The weapons were seized during a targeted operation. 1 man has been arrested in relation to the seizure. Investigations continue. Popcorn storms off stage during set at Burna Boy concert. Dancehall artist Popcorn left the stage during his performance at the Burna Boy concert in Kingston after audio issues left patrons booing on Sunday. The unruly boss, given name Andre Sutherland, came out energetic and ready to give the crowd a good time, but technical difficulties caused him to storm off during his set. "Don't try ramp with me no man, fix up the thing man," Popcorn said angrily to the event's technical team. Popcorn eventually returned to the stage after the issue was rectified. Fisherman charged after illegal gun found in vehicle. A 25-year-old fisherman has been charged with illegal possession of firearm and ammunition following an incident along Greenvale Road, Bull Bay, St. Andrew on Monday, August 29. Charged is Kimani Williams of Lagoon Avenue, Kingston 17. Reports from the Bull Bay Police are that about 1:50 p.m., the lawmen, acting on information, stopped and searched a black 2011 Toyota Prima motor car, which was occupied by Williams and 3 other men. A 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 4 9mm cartridges was found under the driver's seat. Williams was charged on Saturday, December 17, after a question and answer interview. Cop using CCTV to find Maypen stone thrower. Police are viewing CCTV cameras in an effort to capture who threw a stone that injured a municipal policeman in Maypen, Clarendon on Monday. The injured man, said to be the leader of the team that was prowling the street for illegal vending, was admitted to hospital but was expected to be released yesterday. We are trying to review some camera footage to see if we can locate who threw the stone, Superintendent Carlos Russell, head of the Clarendon Police, told reporters. Several videos of the incident have gone viral on social media. The video shows people, most of them are believed to be vendors, calling several municipal officers when a stone hit one of the lawmen on the head. He immediately fell to the ground, and people began scattering as his colleagues attended to him. The crowd that had surrounded the officer dispersed in a few seconds. Mayor of Maypen, Council Winston Marach, disclosed that the injured man was not a part of an altercation between other officers and vendors. He said he was trying to make peace. He came out of the vehicle to kind of pacify the altercation, so he was parking them only for someone outside of the crowd to fling this stone into his head, Marach stated. Unidentified body found at Harmony Beach Park in St. James. The St. James Police have recovered the body from the water at Harmony Beach Park in Montego Bay. According to a report from police, the body was found floating under a water slide at the state-run recreational park. Marine officers and divers assigned to the Jamaica Constabulary Force were called in to retrieve the body. The park has since been closed to facilitate investigation. JC teacher dies of COVID-related illness. The Jamaica College family is mourning the loss of a member of their staff who succumbed to illness. The deceased is Giovanni Baxter, a teacher of visual arts and the grade 9-year supervisor. In a release, Wayne Robinson, acting principal of Jamaica College, stated that students and staff are devastated at the loss. Mr. Baxter succumbed to a sudden illness, which seemed to be a combination of gastroenteritis, dehydration, and COVID-19 related issues, Robinson said. He added, "We pray for his family, his friends, and the Jamaica College community. May his soul rest in peace." JCF mourns death of cop killed in St. Elizabeth motor vehicle accident. The Jamaica Constabulary Force has been plunged into mourning following Tuesday's death of a police constable from injuries sustained in a motor vehicle accident in St. Elizabeth 5 months ago. The deceased has been identified as Ocean Higgins of the St. Elizabeth Police Division. Reports are that on July 14, Constable Higgins was a passenger in a private motor vehicle driven by his colleague when it crashed on Central Road in Black River. He was reportedly on his way to a probationer's exam at the time of the crash. Both policemen were taken to hospital where Higgins was admitted while his colleague was treated and released. "We mourn with the commanding officer and staff, friends and family," the JCF said in a message announcing Higgins' death. Empress to leave nationwide, Boya Things and Honeybee replace Miss Kitty. Empress Golden, social impactor and forcibly media personality, has announced her departure from the airwaves of nationwide 90 FM effective Friday, December 23rd, according to a press release. This follows attorney at law and media personality Kadeen Miss Kitty Hilton's announcement that she is stepping down from her post at the organization. Golden's lunchtime show, Every Woman, which airs daily from 1 to 3 p.m., has impacted thousands of people, both locally and internationally. For the past 22 months, she has graced the airwaves with her energetic and soul-nourishing aura, and over 300 women from across the world have been given a platform to share their stories, inspire lives, and uplift others. Every Woman has been one of my proudest accomplishments to date. It has given so many women a platform to share their unfilled stories, leaving nuggets of wisdom for us to live by and guide us in our everyday lives. Although this is a bittersweet moment, just know that wherever I go, I will continue to impact lives, cultivate positivity, and inspire others to create change in their own way, Golden said in the release. Meanwhile, she outlined that she decided to leave to give herself time to explore other adventures and opportunities where she can continue to impact communities, create social change, and give to people. As we amicably part ways, and as they enter the new phases of their careers, Nationwide 90 FM welcomed the opportunity to publicly wish Miss Kitty and Empress all the best in their future endeavors, Nationwide stated. Nationwide Network has also stated that Honika Honeybee Brown and Kareem Bozating Weathers are set to replace Miss Kitty for the 3 to 5 spot and the E-Zone on weekends beginning Monday, January 9, 2023. Tracy Ellis Ross stunned fans with Jamaica vacation pictures. Emmy Award-winning American actress Tracy Ellis Ross is the latest celebrity to showcase pictures from her vacation in Jamaica. It's not clear if Ross is still on the island, however, she posted bikini photos to her Instagram account Monday evening with the simple caption, "The Jamaican flag." Eagle-eyed fans in the comments identified the location as Golden Eye Resort in St. Mary. The photos drew widespread praise from fellow celebrities, with Andy Phillips among local notable figures welcoming Ross to the island. Last week, rapper couple Offset and Cardi B had social media abuzz as they showcased their activities in Jamaica, including turning up to a staff party in St. Anne and a street dance in the Walton Park community. Getting caught with an illegal gun will not be business as usual, warned Prime Minister Andrew Holness.
So all of those little boys running around with guns who believe that sure, them will go in front of a judge and they will plead a case and they will go through some bargaining process and they get 6 months and come out, you're going to get 15 years minimum. Radam is also that the gangs are organizing around trying to rob business places such as supermarkets and other enterprises. They are trying to hijack shipments of goods. During the Christmas season, there's a sense that business places have a lot of cash and a lot of goods moving around, and that they have quick buyers for them, and they can hijack stocks that are being moved around, and they can, if they hit business places, they'll get a lot of cash. And we have stopped a few of them, and you would have seen a few murders take place as a result of them, the gangs pursuing that kind of thing. And you will see the level of organization behind it, positioning cars, positioning getaway, positioning lookouts and all kinds of things. So there's a very high level of organization around it. But our intelligence is picking it up, and we are moving in on them. Slowly but surely we are getting them. But we think that the process could be assisted greatly if the people in the country would share intelligence with the police. Tell us. And sometimes there needs to be a little reward. And we have been doing that with guns. And I tell you something, we are recovering a whole lot of guns. But I'm not interested so much in the guns. I'm interested in the people using the guns. So I'm getting a report later today about how many persons we have found with illegal guns. So I'll get the report about the number of guns, but the report I'm interested in is how many people go into jail to face the new penalties under the new Firearms Act. That is what I'm interested in. So all of those little boys running around with guns who believe that sure, them will go in front of a judge and they will plead a case and they will go through some bargaining process and they get 6 months and come out, you're going to get 15 years minimum. Radam.
Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell